Air temp 85 degrees. Weather sunny. Stay tuned. Summer fishing, boy. Going live. Ready to do a little summer fishing, boys? I love this time of year, dude. It's hot, it's beautiful. You can catch a bunch of fish stacked up in like 1 or 2 areas. And then you can catch some giants. They're not, you know, spawn fish, but there's a lot of fat ones, a lot of like 5, 6 pounders swimming around. Let's get to it. At the lake, baby. We're ready to go. You can see I got my shading going on, and I think there's a school right where those marks are. We're gonna go scan right over them. It's right where that drop occurs into the deeper water. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple more. Oh guys, I just missed a bite, rolled up on this school, and yeah, nice job, Mike. Woo! Fish on. Just sucked it up. Look how big he is though. Feels pretty good. It's a 3 pounder, but I think there's more. I just gotta stay on this line. This angler, wow, that's a fat one. That is, it might not be a very long fish, but that's a fat one, boys. I love it. So funny little thing is, dude, I saw like 2 fish on here, and we're only fishing for a couple, because usually when you see like a couple like alone like that, they're usually a little bigger fish. So I got out my Ned rig, which I have way too much confidence in at this point, my magnet, and slinging it down there. Pescados! See the little dots? There is a whole freaking bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. That's a better one. That's a big joker if it ain't a drum. We're fishing right next to somebody, dude. Freaking on this ledge. This joker just crushed it. I don't know how big she is. She looked pretty big. Oh yeah. Stay down. Big old post-spawn fish. Oh. All right, guys. Nice fish. Pegged her with that Nichols freaking Ned head. It's a nice 3.5 pound. You see how her head's so big, yet her body comes down so small? Like, that's what a post-spawn fish really looks like. Let's let her go. See you later, bud. Picked it up laying on the bottom. A little guy though, I think. We got a googan right next to us, so he's gonna definitely hit the beep beep. I think I would. Come here, little guy. You gotta get back in there because I know your friends are down there. Little Ned rig. So for as much as summer fishing can be fun, which it seriously is, dude, like I said, it's beautiful, you catch a bunch of fish, which we just caught a few. Googans, I guess, are a universal thing. They're not just in Florida. So like an idiot, dude, I casted in backlash and made this huge knot in my cranking freaking rod, and it's 10-pound fluorocarbon. You know how much that knot's up. So like I go to line my rod, I had 2 boats drive right, like literally like plane up right next to me, like 50, 30 yards away, idle a circle around me, and then leave. I'm like, oh, cool. I feel right at home here. So I guess it's just one of those things. But it is something you have to deal with. Everybody wants to be out in this beautiful weather, and you get a lot of fishing pressure. However, there's ways you can adapt to that. You can be a little more finesse, you can be a little more nuanced, you can think outside the box, and that's what we're gonna do. They just keep going and going and going and going. Finally. That's a good one too. Had to get out the super light stuff, dude, like a 1/4 ounce freaking Ned rig. Oh yeah. Got them fired up finally. There's like 15 of them down there, but they just wouldn't bite nothing. So we got lighter and lighter, and they finally bit, but we gotta get right back down. Oh. Got this on my Halo TI. It's actually really sweet. It's super sensitive. I got you. Man, she ate it though, didn't she? I'm gonna get you back. I don't want you bleeding all over. Solid. Guys, this is the best part of the day. The sun's going down. I'm sweating bullets because there's no wind. It's flat calm. But dude, they get active and you can have so much fun. That's the beauty of the summer. So if you want to hit ideal times and you don't want to sit out here all day and get a nice suntan, get nice bronzed out, friggin' just come out morning, early, low light periods. And in that evening period when the sun's setting. But we gotta take advantage of the fight. This is like the last ditch effort. This will be so much fun, dude. Check it out, guys. That right there is a bluegill, and it looks like she done tried to get eaten. She's all stunned and probably dying. That's what the bass is eating. Got him fired up right after we saw the bluegill. Come here. Ooh, ooh. You gotta catch your mommy, buddy. Catch your mommy. Dude, they're eating the freaking bait though, let me tell you. Gotta catch a bigger one, guys. This is what happens though. The sun's starting to set, dude. Things are starting to get right. This is gonna be awesome. Fish on, and that's a big one. Please don't. Whoa! Yeah, they're starting to chew, guys. She ate the crank. You see, I was kind of like hand drag or like rod dragging it on the bottom. That's a little better one too. It's like a 3-pounder. Come here, come here. We got to get back out there, bro. Yeah, she freaking ate it too. Of course, Mikey doesn't have a net. Yuck, swallowed a bug. So guys, we noticed that they were kind of like eating bluegill because there was that dead bluegill or about to die bluegill. So I got out, you know, you're on the Tennessee River, you always expect to throw like shad stuff for the most part, but I got out a bluegill crankbait and I caught a 3-pounder. Nice. You know, with these crankbaits, you always want to make really long casts. With these extra deep divers, the longer the cast you make, the more likely they are to hit, you know, their maximum depth, as well as just cover more water at that maximum depth. So those long casts are important. That's why I usually throw it on a little longer rod, like almost an 8-foot rod. And you always want to use that light line. If you can get away with 10-pound, do it. If you can't, 12, maybe 15. Don't overline your crankbait. Oh, that was weird. Like tweaking it upwards. I don't know how big this joker is. I haven't seen, decent one. Little Ned rig, being finesse, baby. You know what's really interesting, guys, is these schools are obviously like getting a lot of pressure like we talked about. And I was actually just reeling the bait in and he ate it. And sometimes like that little, like you take a bait that you're supposed to drag and you do something different with it and you get bit. Fish on. Oh, he crushed it. Guys, this is that scrounger head, dude. They're suspended, so we're throwing that scrounger head with that gambler eel on it. Hope it's a bass. Yep, nice largemouth. Get in here. So fat. Oh, oh, oh. Look at this thing though. It's such a cool deal. Scrounger head, freaking bass with that eel, and it just, you should see what it does in the water. It's crazy. Well, my homies, that's a wrap for summer fishing day. Dude, if you got a little time, I know it's hot out, get out there. If you only got a few hours, low light, morning, evening, you can catch a bunch of fish. You can catch some big fish. We didn't catch any giants today. We caught some 3-pounders, 3.5s, which was fun. But dude, it's beautiful out here. You get a tan and freaking the fish pot up. They get schooled, they get active, and it's so much fun. Highlight baits, and that's the other thing, dude. Like this time of year, you know, in those winter periods and in cold water periods or when they're spawning, there is somewhat of a limit to what you can throw. Dude, you get out here in some of this deep water chasing these fish, you can throw a million things. We caught them on a crankbait, a scrounger head. I think we might have caught one on a hair jig. I can't remember. Freaking Ned head, magnet head. Missed a couple on the jig. There's one schooling right now. So many ways to catch them, so much fun to be had. I love this game, and it's always a process. You always want to catch giant fish, but dude, for me, this experience of learning Alabama and learning different lakes is such a pleasure, and it's such a mind-opening experience. It's humbling, don't get me wrong, but it's great to come out here and just have no idea what to do. It's so freaking cool. But I won't talk your ear off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, support the channel. You guys make these videos happen when it comes down to it. I gotta wrap this thing up. I'm gonna go see Bog. He can't come out anymore. You won't see him for a couple months. It gets a little too hot unless it's like rainy and dreary, but sometimes we can't shoot cameras then. I'm gonna go give him a pet, say what's up to Bog down in the comments. I'm gonna put all the baits that we used, all the tackle, all the fishing rods down in the description box. There'll be links to Tackle Warehouse if you want to check them out. But that's about it, boys. Thanks for watching. We are checking out. See you next time. Peace.